I already love the movie so much, even though I only got to see 30 minutes of the film. I know it's kind of soon, but I want to say that it's going to be my favorite movie of the year because I love musicals and there's obviously so much great music in this movie. I just had a huge smile on my face for 30 minutes today, and I didn't even realize that all of these iconic songs are Queen, and I think that that's something because it was before my time, but I feel like that makes it the perfect movie for this generation.
Yeah, I mean, all that music is so universal. We just hear it everywhere, don't we? In like, you know, sports stadiums, on the radio, on TV. But I think sometimes we take it for granted. So it's good to kind of go back to the origins of this music, to the band that created it, and tell that story.
Yeah, the first two songs I ever heard were Bohemian Rhapsody and Another One Bites the Dust, and I didn't realize that was the same band. Like that music is so like incredibly different, and like to think that it's the same four people doing all that stuff is wild.
Exactly. Today when I was watching the clips, I'm like, oh, this was all from just one band, all of these different songs that I totally know and love.
I think that'll surprise a lot of people as well.
I assume that you guys played a lot of pranks on each other because it looked like you had so much fun in the scenes. You guys have such great chemistry, and it just looks like a total blast. What were some of the craziest pranks that you pulled on set?
There was a lot of stuff that we kind of created on the day, wasn't there? There's a lot of ad-libbing and messing around.
Yeah, there was a lot of trying to make each other laugh during takes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, and we would often, poor Ben isn't here, but we would make fun of him every day.
He brings it on himself.
Yes.
Come on.
He adjusted his drums 20 times a day. They were never right. They were never right. Even when he had a scene where it was just one drum, he would sit there and just turn it. And so I think I have about 75 pictures of him, just like us being like, oh yeah, like he's a doctor.
Definitely off.
I think there was very early on in the shoot as well. There was a scene at in backstage at Live Aid, and me and Joe were just in the background, like kind of miming a conversation and drinking a cup of tea, being the good kind of British characters that we were. And I just very quietly during a take started speaking some very crude Kanye West lyrics.
Love that.
Pretty
But
explicit.
we also put a picture of us hugging on Ben's drum kit, so that when he showed up, it would be our picture on all of the drums.
But would that make him beat it harder? You know what I mean? Because if your picture there, he's like...
Even motivation.
Exactly.
We were helping him.
Technically, that's why the scenes are so good and his drum solos are amazing.
Yeah, you're
because
welcome,
you give
Ben.
credit to the-
You're welcome.
Yes, that
Yes.
inspired him, yeah.
And I think the first time that you guys stepped onto set as these guys, you performed in front of a live audience?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's with that? Like, they don't get to just give you an easy scene to kind of warm you up first?
No, we had to do. On day one, we were supposed to actually reproduce what is considered possibly the greatest rock concert of all time. So,
In the deep end.
yeah, definitely in the deep end. You know, it was good in one sense because we had some time, not enough time, but some time to rehearse with one another, and that started to build a really strong camaraderie between. There was no time to not like anybody in the group. We were all in and all having a blast and all in it together.
Yeah.
So I think we really helped get each other through the entire experience.
It was a really full-on way to start the shoot doing Live Aid, but actually it galvanized us, it really forged us together as a band, and it meant that as we went on and did concerts later on in the shoot, we had like a shorthand and we knew how to interact with each other and how to move around the stage with each other, so that by the end, towards the end of the shoot, it became kind of instinctive, really.
Made in Hollywood.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. We want to know, what would you have asked? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, for more videos like this, hit the MIH TV logo right here. And for the next awesome video, click right there.